Well, good morning and happy Monday to everybody. Welcome back to Move It Sister. I'm Pam Sano. I am the founder of Fit at 55 and I'm your host for workout series. Um, just love doing a quick workout on Monday morning. It just gets your day started right and your week started right. So today we're going to focus on our core and abs. And before somebody tries to sneak out of the room, let me just let me just reassure you, we are not going to do 20 minutes of floor crunches. So I'm going to mostly stay upright today. We're going to do, I think, just one move on the floor. The rest will be upright and in a chair. Um, my workout partner is here with me, my assistant. You can't see her, but I'm sure she'll make her appearance here shortly. Um, so, anyway, back to the workout. Your core includes way more than just the muscles at the front of your belly. It wraps around your middle and it helps to support pretty much everything you do, from standing to walking to reaching, lifting, and maintaining your balance. So today we're going to work those muscles with some simple standing moves and some seated exercises. You can keep the chair nearby for support, even if we're not, actively using it. And as always, move at your own pace. Use a comfortable range of motion, and please stop if anything causes you pain, dizziness, any unusual shortness of breath. Just stop, modify, or just take a break altogether. Grab some water. Um, you know the drill. All right, let's get moving. So we're going to start with our usual quick. Just going to do some marching in place, and then we're going to do some just enough to get our muscles warm and limber, so we don't want to pull a muscle. Kind of defeats the purpose of doing these workouts. So anyway, we're going to do some marching in place. We'll do some side to side steps. We'll do some shoulder rolls and then a gentle side reach. Nothing too crazy on the stretching to warm up with. Always want to save your stretching for the cool down. Again, just trying to avoid any pulled muscles. Okay, let's do some side to side steps, and move my chair back a little bit. You can kind of swing your arms if you want, whatever feels good. Again, we're just doing enough to get warmed up, loosened up, get our blood flowing. You can do a couple of side steps if you want. Cross over the front, in the back, whatever feels good, whatever floats your boat today. All right, one more each side. And then let's do some shoulder rolls. So feet about hip width apart. We're just going to take some really nice big circles with our shoulders from front to back. And reverse direction. So we're going back to front now. Okay, a couple more. All right, let's do just a gentle side reach. Again, we don't want to do a lot of stretching in the warm up, but this will feel good on your lower back. If you wake up with lower back pain, like I do sometimes, I have a sleep number bed and I absolutely love it. We've tried all kinds of different mattresses. The one we had right before this was a Tempur-Pedic, and it was about the softest Tempur-Pedic um, that we could get. I don't think we could have gone any softer, but it was still just too hard. So we got the sleep number, and I like a really soft mattress, but I got it too soft, and I couldn't sleep. I tossed and turned, and this morning I woke up with a little bit of a sore back. So I don't know. That side stretch really felt good to me. All right, so we're going to do 2 circuits. We'll go through circuit 1. We'll take a quick water break. do circuit 2, and then we're going to do a little bonus extra credit core finisher followed by the cool down. Okay, so altogether should be 15 minutes. Let's see. I've got 10:12 on this clock. I know that's a little fast, but I'm going to time it. Just see just how close I am to 15 minutes. All right, we're going to do some standing knee lifts. So I just want you to just, nothing crazy. Pull up your knee and tap it with your opposite hand and really feel your core engaging. Okay, we'll do a couple more. Okay, next we're going to do some standing side crunches. Now, I know I promised floor crunches, but we're going to do a few standing crunches. So put your left hand behind your head and crunch to your knee. So elbow to knee. We'll do 10 of these each side. 4, 7, 9, and 10. All right, let's switch sides. 3, 4. Really engage your core. 6, 7, but remember to breathe. 8, 9, and 10. And move your arm when you're doing those. I know we just finished it, so too late now, but when you're doing those, don't, pull on your head. That'll hurt your neck, and we don't want that. All right, next up, we are going to do a standing crossbody knee drive. So the way we're going to do this is similar to those side crunches, but we're going to do it opposite. So we're going to do right elbow to left knee. 3, and 10 of these each side also. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's switch sides. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, don't pull on your head. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, great job. How are you feeling so far? I'm getting a little winded, so that's a good thing. Starting to get a little sweaty. Okay, this is the only move we're going to do on the ground. So I want to get on all 4. So hands and knees. We're going to do some bird dogs. So you probably, if you've been watching me for a while, Maggie loves bird dogs. She loves bird dogs, cat cows, anything where she can get underneath me. You're going to reach forward with your right arm and extend your left leg backward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm also going to do, for a few of these, I'm going to incorporate some light weights. You're welcome to do that, or just do body weight. That's fine too. Okay. You come over here. All right. We'll see if she stays over there. Not very likely. All right. One more quick sip of water. Okay. So I'm going to move the chair up a little bit. First thing we're going to do in circuit 2 is a seated march. So for all of these, if you've got something without a back, that's even better, because we do not want to use the back as a rest. We want our abs to do the work. So we're just going to, just like it sounds, do a seated march and keep your torso as still as possible and keep your back as straight as possible. That will help ensure that your abs are what is, kind of doing all the work. The less you rock backward, the more still you remain, the more your core and your abs have to work. And that's what we want here. Okay. Next up is a knee extension hold. So I want you to lift your right leg, extend your lower leg out, and then back and down. And we'll do this 10 times each side. This is 3, 4, back nice and straight. Keep your torso as still as possible. This is 5, 6. Keep your core nice and tight. 7, but remember to breathe. I think we're at 8. If only I could teach Maggie to count, then she'd be the ideal workout assistant. I think this is 10. She could be in front of me off camera giving me cues. Yeah, I know, wishful thinking. Okay, switch legs. We're going to do our left leg now. Knee up, extend, back, and down. 2. She's a pretty smart cat, though. I'll give her that. 4. I guess everybody says that about their pet, though. This is 6. Back nice and straight, torso nice and still. I think that's 8, if I'm not mistaken. 9 and 10. All right, great job. We're getting closer. Okay, next one is a side to side reach. So feet about hip width apart. We're going to gently lean down with our right hand and just kind of gently touch your right ankle and back up. And we'll do 10 of these each side. It's 2. 3. 4. I don't know if you can see her. I think you can see her. She's on her back. That's 5. Paws straight up in the air. That's 6, I think. It is a little bit distracting having such an adorable workout partner, but what you gonna do? And this is 8. Really feel your core engaging nice and tight. That's 9. And last one, make it the best one. 10. All right. Okay, we're gonna stay seated. This is where I'm gonna use some light weights. So we're gonna do some cross-body punches. So make sure the area is clear. Don't want anybody getting accidentally cross punched. All right, so it's gonna be just like it sounds. We're just gonna do some cross body punches. So 1, 2, we'll do 10 of these. 3, 4, keep your back nice and straight. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You know what? Let's do 5 more. That went so fast. 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so slip those weights off if you were using them. The last move in circuit number 2 is a seated lean back. I'm gonna grab some water while I'm up. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Okay, so to do this, make an X with your arms across your chest and just lean back. And this is where, if you're on a chair, go as far back as you can without actually touching the back of the chair. And then come back up. And we really want our core to be doing all the work here. Not our legs, not our back. All core and abs. This is 3. So we're going to go slow back, hold, and then slow back to center. This is 4. This is 5. We're doing 10 of these in case I forgot to mention. 6. Keep everything else loose except your core and abs as much as possible. 7. Back up. Got 8. 9. Nice, slow, controlled motion. And 10. All right. Return to center. All right, great job. We're going to do that core finisher and then a quick cool down, and you can get back to your Monday. All right, so let's stand back up to do these. We'll do some of those knee drives again. So we'll just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do 20 of these. 6, 7, 8, 9. Really crunch. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, you want to do 10 more? Okay, that's fine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, great job. Sorry for the calling an audible there. All right, let's do a standing rotation. So just very gently, we're going to move from side to side, keeping your legs as immobile as possible. Keep them nice and straight, but don't lock your knees. I'm just trying to get a nice gentle twist in our lower back and our abs. All right, 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. Okay, lastly, let's do some. Oh, did I go into the cool down before we finished the core finisher? Oh my goodness, I think I did. And I apologize for that. So we're just going to finish the cool down. There were a couple more moves that I wanted to do in the core finisher. But I really hate to go back and do that now. So they're the alternating side crunches and then the cross body punches. So we did those in the main circuits. So we'll just move on for today. But if you go back and do this video or this workout later, just know that we were going to incorporate 2 more moves in the finisher. All right, but since we started the cool down, we're just going to go ahead and finish it off. Okay, so let's do a side stretch. So feet about hip width apart and a nice deep stretch as far as you can. And again, here, keep your legs straight, but don't lock your knees. We don't want to tighten any muscles now. Now we're cooling down. We're trying to just kind of cool everything down and make sure that you're not going to wake up tomorrow with anything sore. All right, 1 more each side. Okay. Last thing we're going to do are, so I call them good mornings because it looks like a sunrise, but we're just feet about hip width apart. We're just going to start with our arms at our sides, bring them all the way up, get a nice big stretch at the top, and then back down. And again, nice big stretch. This should feel good. Another one. Let's do 2 more. And last one, make it a good one, all the way up. Nice, tall stretch. Okay, and back down. All right, fantastic job, my friends. We just did a great core workout, and it's a good thing we skipped a little bit of the core finisher because it's 16 minutes. So we did that great core workout in just over 15 minutes. Remember, core muscles need to be strong in order to support our posture, our stability, and to help us with everyday movement, everyday activities. So if you enjoyed today's workout, I would love it and so appreciate it if you could give it a thumbs up, and if you could share it with somebody who you think might be able to use a little bit of a boost on a Monday morning. Have them join us. Invite them to join us every Monday at 11 Eastern. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next Monday, same time, same place. Thanks so much for joining me. Take care. Have a great week. Bye.